You think you're a man, but you're still living like a boy, still making excuses, still waiting for permission, still choosing comfort over conquest. Today, that ends. Today, you discover why 95% of men never transition from boyhood to true manhood and exactly what separates the wolves from the sheep. This isn't about age. This isn't about muscle. This is about something deeper, something most men will never understand. There's a graveyard inside every successful man, and it's filled with the corpse of who he used to be. The boy who made excuses, the boy who sought approval, the boy who chose safety over significance. I'm about to show you the brutal truth about why most men never make this transition, and the exact moment everything changes for those who do. Warning: what you're about to hear will disturb the comfortable life you've been living. At 25, I was still a boy trapped in a man's body, blaming others for my failures, waiting for someone to save me, making the same pathetic excuses every weak man makes. Then one day, everything changed. One realization killed the boy forever and birthed the man I was meant to become. That realization will either offend you or transform you. There's no middle ground. There's a boy inside you, still clinging to comfort, still begging for validation, still afraid to be seen without filters. But life won't wait for him to grow, because the world doesn't bow to boys, it tests men. There comes a point where you stop blaming the world and start rebuilding yourself. That moment, that's not just a shift in mindset. It's a funeral for the soft, scared, uncertain version of you. The boy who makes excuses, the boy who hides behind laziness, the boy who fears pain so he avoids responsibility. That boy, he has to die because your future depends on it. See, greatness has no patience for the child who whines about effort, no space for the ego that can't take criticism, no reward for the dreamer who never moves. You want the crown, then kill the comfort, kill the need for applause. Kill those soft voice telling you it's too hard, because behind every powerful man is a graveyard of old habits, old fears, and old excuses. You don't evolve by upgrading your wardrobe. You evolve by outgrowing your weakness. So this is the call to every man still walking in a boy's shadow. Burn it down, bury it deep, and rise from the ashes of your excuses, because the world needs the man you are meant to be, not the boy you're scared to let go of. The boy in you wants peace before he's earned it. He craves applause for unfinished work. He scrolls for dopamine while his dreams rot. But a man, he learns that comfort is not a reward. It's a trap. You can't grow where you're comfortable. You can't lead from a place of weakness. You can't conquer when you still need permission. Boys chase fantasy. Men build reality. One sacrifices discipline for pleasure. The other sacrifices pleasure for purpose. And when the pressure hits, when the world slaps you with bills, heartbreak, and silence, the bow breaks. The man sharpens. So look at your life right now. Where are you still acting like a boy? Where are you waiting for someone to come save you? No one's coming. There is no shortcut. There is only work, pain, and growth. The boy prays for ease, the man prays for strength, because the man understands something the boy never will. The storm doesn't break you, it builds you. You don't become a man when you turn 18. You become a man the moment you stop running from responsibility. So if you're tired of being stuck, tired of being soft, tired of being broke and unseen, then kill the boy, let the man rise. Stand in front of a mirror, stare at yourself, not the version you post online, not the filtered highlights, the real you. What do you see? A man who's building ... or a boy who's pretending? The mirror doesn't lie. It doesn't care about your potential. It reflects who you are today, and if you don't like what you see, it's on you to change it. The boy avoids mirrors, the man confronts them, because a man doesn't hide from the truth, he hunts it. He doesn't blame the algorithm, the economy, or his childhood. He takes the pain, the past, the pressure, and he uses it as fuel. A boy waits for motivation. A man shows up tired, scared, and unsure, but he shows up anyway, because belief isn't built in fantasy. It's built in fire. If the reflection stings, good. Let it haunt you. Let it burn every excuse. That's how the man is born, not in praise, but in confrontation. So look again, wipe the tears, and say to yourself, this version of me ... is not the final form, because the man is coming, and he doesn't need applause. He just needs purpose. Responsibility. The boy runs from it. The man carries it. And that weight, it's heavy. It bends your spine, cracks your pride, stretches your soul. But it also makes you powerful. See, the world respects the man who shows up when it's hard, who pays the price, not just for himself, but for those who depend on him. Because real strength isn't measured in muscles, it's measured in sacrifice. The boy complains about how unfair life is. The man makes it work anyway. You think you're tired. You think it's too much. Then look around. Somebody out there is carrying more with less. And while you sit and scroll and sigh, he's moving, he's building, he's becoming. Responsibility doesn't ask if you're ready. It just shows up, and either you rise or you rot. So pick up your cross, build your shoulders to bear the load, and stop waiting for life to get easier. It won't. You just get stronger. Because every time you choose responsibility over excuses, every time you hold the line when no one else will, another piece of the boy dies. And a man is born. Excuses are the boy's favorite weapon. They sound smart. They sound justified, but they keep you small. I don't have time. I wasn't taught this. I'm just not like them. Lies, because a man doesn't make excuses. He makes moves. He's not waiting for conditions to be perfect. He's not crying about who did or didn't help him. He's focused on one thing: progress. Do you want comfort or evolution? You can't have both, because every excuse you make, the man you're meant to be dies a little more. And deep down, you feel it, the regret, the wasted potential, the quiet truth that haunts you when no one's watching. So kill the nose, kill the weakness, kill the need to be coddled. There is no one coming to save you. There is only one person who can change this. You, the boy, waits for life to bend. The man bends himself to life. Stop explaining your failures. Start earning your victories. Kill the boy, let the man rise. You can fake it online. Fake it to your friends. Fake it with motivational quotes and filtered smiles. That mirror will expose you. It'll reflect every skipped rep, every delayed dream, every lie you've told yourself. But it'll also reveal your growth, your fire, your evolution. Kill the boy who hides from the mirror. Let the man rise who earns his reflection. This is not about age. It's about mindset. You could be 18 and already a man, or 40 and still a boy. A man is forged in fire, hardened by truth, fueled by discipline. He doesn't chase validation, he builds value. He doesn't beg for change, he becomes it. The boy dies when excuses die. When procrastination is replaced with purpose, when comfort is replaced with conviction, the man is born the moment you choose growth over feelings, pain over safety, and purpose over popularity. Let the man be born. The insolence isn't just a name, it's a mindset, a way of life for the ones who train in the dark, who bleed without applause, who speak through their results. The world doesn't need more boys with big dreams. It needs men who deliver. Now go look in the mirror. Ask yourself, is today the day the boy dies, or will you rise and build the man choose?